accepted. Final round of the Nations Cup, which I've not really done a lot of races for. It's the Manufacturers Championship. I've done a lot of races with. This one though wasn't exactly the best thing. I missed that one. I was on a night out. But of all the ones I've wanted to race, because they're road cars and there was no point, we're left now with the GT by Citroen in Group 4, which is, well, it's that thing that looks like a congealed bean. Congealed bean? Congealed bean. The silliness is going to go on because this circuit as well, it's the Tokyo Expressway East Inner Loop. Turn 1 is going to be crazy because it's a long stretch of Tokyo's highway, flat out, followed by a hairpin. So lapping the place is going to be okay on my own. But then when we get into race mode, we're going to have to be very, very careful because we are between two bits of Japanese Armco that that's a bit loud. We're a pretend Citroen. Oh, and this is the night as well. So this will be hilariously. So you can imagine 20 other Citroen GTs all hurtling towards that hairpin with very little driving experience. I decided to broadcast it purely because it's going to be comedy and nothing else. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere performance-wise with this whatsoever. Okay. Ow. Still got plenty of time to get at least one good lap in. I'm seeing him revving the place up. Let's see what that comment was because I'm not exactly paying attention to the screen right now. Bear with me. Hello, Mike. Yes. But thanks to Bob. Wait a minute. PS4. Let me just wireless this up a bit. Wi-Fi. Go. Almost there. And this is the first time I've properly streamed to YouTube. I never did a couple of streams in the past, so I'm not exactly sure how good or how much my microphone is actually picking up, especially when I've got a 7th gear running Citroen in my ears as well. Just switch the ghost off there. Try and brake for this turn properly. It's a Group 4 Citroen. There is a Group 3 GT3/E version. This one is supposed to be racing against the likes of the 350. Well, it's a Skyline, not a 350Z, 370Z rather. That's right. The crazy thing I have to ask is, if this is the final race of a test season, why on earth is everyone forced to run a fictional Citroen in Group 4? Yes, for the gits and shiggles. Oh, shut up. For the gits and shiggles. I said shut up and throw a gearbox down for... Yes, I talk to inanimate objects. Ow, bugger. That's a time penalty. Oh, okay, maybe not then. That little flick left-right is almost like mise en blanche on the old Le Mans layouts. You just got to get that one spot on and don't hit any barriers. Not that I've driven the old Le Mans circuit with the old mise en blanche. Alright, we got 2 more laps in this if we get it, get them both right. That's where I hit the rev limiter last time. Nope, nope, nope. By the way, mate, if you haven't watched any of these previously, this is basically me putting in a time that'll set me up for which lobby I'm going to go into. And unlike the daily races, there's going to be an extra qualifying session in which everyone starts in the pit lane, just like an ordinary qualifying session. So you've just got to time and place where you are on the track, clear of traffic. So you'll see how manic it is at the start, when everyone tries to get out of the pits first. So I've just decided to wait and wait until it becomes like, you know, there's enough time to do at least 2 quick laps. And I've just realised that this one is going to be awful. Nope. All right. Little quieter. Okay, so at a 13.9, but I could be 7 tenths quicker potentially. Ugh. Will do. I hope. Let's see. So nobody else is. Amu's where I raced against. Well, he's not part of the Llama clan or of the GT veterans, but he's quick enough. Yes. Well, they're both qualifying. So qualifying 1, qualifying 2. Look at these. Right, am I 13? So that's 6 seconds. Oh my god. 6 seconds. So hopefully that'll put me in a weaker lobby. And now that my sportsman rating got demoted to A after that incident, which you've seen, Michael. You saw the clip that I posted on Twitter. Thanks to that ghosting car from the Czech Republic. So welcome to the coverage from my side of things in regards to the final round of the GT Nations Cup. I think it's called the Nations Cup or the Nations Championship. Championship Cup Series trophy. All the same. And we're all wearing, yeah, we may as well be wearing these cars because they're clothes basically, they're not cars. And it looks like I've got the number 13 slot for the race. Everyone's B's and C's. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone I recognise. Nope. Don't think I've ever raced any of this lot before. So there's a little pre-race preamble before everything happens. I'm just going to show you an example of what it's going to be like trying to get out of a pit lane the same time as everybody else. Because as I explained earlier, long straight followed by hairpin. I am 5th in the queue. And already someone forgot to, or was later on it than I was. Oh, not too bad then. But that is at slow speed coming out of the pits. We're going to be flat out for about, was it 7 laps? Oops, sorry to Jackson. Woohoo! No. Ow. Yay! And I get the penalty. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it happens. All perfect. Of course it was going to happen that way. Wait, a 10-minute session. I'm like, I was hoping my engine would have been quieter then. You can see the stream of cars already heading out. I'm just gonna wait. Everybody's gone out bar 2. Dr. Rob. Nice to see someone's thinking on the same wavelength as I. Oh, he's left as well, okay. I wonder if people have realised their mistake. So, 9 minutes. I said best part of over 2 minutes a lap, or just under. Okay, let's leg it. Look at that. Everyone's onto the zigzaggy, twisty section before I've even got to the hairpin. I'm going to have a lot of space if nobody's ended up going to make mistakes. And I've just gone on to the end of that long stretch before the first guy reaches it as well. So if I make mistakes, I'm not in anyone's way. And hopefully this will go in some way to get me back up to sportsmanship rating S. I just noticed there's actually someone going really slowly heading up to the final turn. Oh, dang it. Okay. 2 good laps coming in, hopefully. And what's going to be off-putting is the jangle they put in when people cross the line to set a time. So 2:10, okay. This is not a good lap. The other thing that doesn't show from the pre-qualifying session is the delta just above the rev limiter. Or the rev gauge, rather. Yeah, this is not a quick time. Okay. So I'm in with a bunch of hot lappers then. I hope that was better. Right then. I think I'm in possibly the worst part of the grid for the surge to the hairpin. And I think there's no time left because once the time runs out, that's it. You're not allowed to complete your lap, which is a bit harsh. I guess that's the way it's been programmed. Oh, somebody's bailed out. Ah, never mind. What have we done now, Fausty? Oh, pictures. Okay, cool. Fausty, not Fausty. Oops. I know I'm gonna try and be careful, but I really don't trust anyone in this lobby. It's this track. I mean, if it was any other circuit, you could kind of gauge where the best spot would be. But everyone's just going to be hurtling towards a hairpin. Normally I'd write the race isn't 1 or 2 in 1, but I don't think anyone's going to notice. And write it in the chat room today. Oh well, here goes nothing, here goes everything. And I shall mute for the duration of the race. And I've also completely forgot they do the running order of the grid, almost TV style, so it's an opportunity for everyone to rev their engines and flash their lights, because that's the only thing you can do. Oh, okay. I knew someone would fall prey to temptation. The first two on the grid actually behaving themselves, so we might actually get a decent race out of this. Now I can hear someone actually flooring it. There he is. It's like, do not press the big red button, Dougal. It is a bit get on with it. We know who's in order. And with 19 on the grid, it's gonna be chaos. I shall mute and I shall see you on the other side. it was all going slightly well, and then I get a time penalty, I have to fall back through the grid, and then just got swarmed by the people that don't know how to drive. And I think they actually disconnected as well. Some of them. So that was 3 of the 7 races. That's the minimum, basically. The FIA Championships allow you to only count your best 3 out of 7. I didn't take part in any others. So well done to Hebe for just possibly being on pole the whole time and not getting interfered with whatsoever. Okay, so my A rating is going up a little bit. Could have done better. So many idiots. I'll save that. And I'm going to end the stream there. If you have got a PS4 and you've got Gran Turismo Sport, there's going to be a lobby opening at about 9 PM. It's going to be called Racebook Party. That's Racebook with an R. That's right. It's a group on Facebook, obviously, and on the PSN net communities. There's going to be a group of the people I know who race fairly and squarely, sort of competitively, more for bragging rights than anything else. We're going to be sort of trying to set that up for the whole night from 9 until 12 UK time. So I hope to see you there. And I'm going to end the stream there. Good racing, everyone.